I had worries when I was 10. I had worries when I was 20. I had worries when I was 30. And I had worries when I was 40. Where have all those worries gone? Now, I can't even find a trace of them. That was a confession from a Korean novelist. If your worries are going to disappear without a trace anyway, don't bother spending your time and energy on them. Instead, live your life so you can say later on. At 10, 20, 30, and 40 years old, I always had a joy. And I always remembered those joys. This is Kevin's Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Tuesday, February 4th was Climax by Win from Team B. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from ZEA. Today, there will be moments of happiness and disappointment for all of us, but it's only our own perspectives and attitudes that will determine which moments will define our day. Let me tell you how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju, 88.7 in Jeju area, and 88.1 in Seogwipo area, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's random quiz will take home an exclusive Polaroid photo of ZEA. And on part 2, Big Shot will be with us on Culture Code. Now, let's kick off today's Hot Beat with 2 songs. Here is 짧은 치마, Miniskirt by AOA, and BBB, Big Baby Baby by Dashabet. Random quiz. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of ZEA. Here's the question. In Korea, today is Ipchun, the first day of this. But contrary the expectation, this day is always cold. What is this? The first season of the year. Number 1, winter. Number 2, spring. Number 3, summer. Let me repeat that for you. In Korea, today is Ipchun, the first day of this. But contrary to expectation, this day is always cold. What is this? The first season of the year. Number 1, winter. Number 2, spring. Number 3, summer. If you know the answer, post it on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. While you're doing that, here's one song for you. You and I by Park Bom. You and I by Park Bom. I'm going to repeat the quiz one last time for those of you who are just joining us or haven't figured out yet. In Korea, today is Ipchun, the first day of this. But contrary to expectation, this day is always cold. What is this? The first season of the year. Number 1, winter. Number 2, spring. Number 3, summer. Here's a hint. This is the first S in the term SS collection, often used in the fashion world. If you know the answer, post it on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. We'll be choosing one lucky winner to win an exclusive Polaroid photo of ZEA. Now let's listen to one more music. 어느 봄날, One Spring Day by 2 a.m. 어느 봄날, One Spring Day by 2 a.m. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set it to auto login, so if you haven't got it, you know what to do. Get it now, please. If you're joining us through a PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the on-air button or download the Arirang cast. You can't play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we're on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. Now I'll be playing more music for you. Piana, Bloom by Kain, and Dreamer by History, narration by IU.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Hot Beats.
Discover the meaning behind lyrics of more than words.
우리 정말 이렇게 헤어지는 거야? Are we really breaking up?
I had nothing to tell her. It was so long ago. But I still remember the conversation so clearly. We were very young, and it felt like we could never tell her enough how much I love her. But when we ended our relationship, I felt almost relieved that it was over.
헤어지자며. 내가 무슨 말을 하든 넌 헤어지고 싶은 거잖아.
You said you wanted to break up.
I can't say anything to change your mind away.
She had no answer for me either. I was so cheap-shot. Without saying whether I clearly wanted to end it or to hold on to it, that was the last thing I said to her. But if I had clung onto her, stopped her, would I have no regrets today? Would we still be walking this street together, smiling at each other? The song we heard on tonight's More Than Words was 답이 없었어, No Answer by Hong Dae-kwang. This is a segment where we learn more about lyrics to K-pop songs and explain them for our foreign listeners. The last scene of relationship is often as strong as the last scene of a movie. What happened in your last scene? In a song, No Answer, a couple's last scene is filled with their inability to answer each other's questions. The lyrics are about a person who remembers the last conversation he had with his ex wanting her back. To create the song, Hong Dae-kwang shared his experiences about how he had to end up the relationship because of his own foolishness with Pat Music, who wrote the music and lyrics. He worked so hard the song that he even coughed up blurred during recording. Now here's some more music for you. Pepsi, Crow Tit from 선우 정아 and 마녀 되게 어려워요. 제목 마녀 Marsh, Witch Marsh by Pure Kim. Pepsi, Quoted from 선우 정아 and 마녀 Marsh, Witch Marsh by Pure Kim. I'm going to take a break to see what messages you've left me. Serena from Shanghai. Hello, Kevin oppa. Ni hao. It is just so good that I can hear your voice before you sleep every night. Because you are so cute. 귀여워. And also 웃겨요. Funny. Love you so much, and my request song is 천둥's new solo, 없어. Thank you so much, Kevin oppa. Always take care. Next, Kinanthi from Indonesia. Kevin oppa, I want to request Promise You by Mr. Mister. Thank you, oppa. Kim Youngju from Korea. Thank you for always letting us hear your soft voice on radio. It always makes me feel better. When is Zea coming back? We're waiting for you. I'm not sure yet, but we will, so don't worry. Charmaine Lee from Philippines. Hi, oppa. Hope you're doing well tonight, and I heard it's cold in Korea. So please, oppa, don't catch cold. I want to hear your voice every night. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for sharing. Here is your request songs. 없어, Gone by Cheondong, requested by Serena from Shanghai. And 약속할게, Promise You by Mr. Mister, requested by Kinanthi from Indonesia. Okay, that was a request song. 없어, Gone by Cheondong, requested by Serena from Shanghai. And 약속할게, I Promise You by Mr. Mister, requested by Kinanthi from Indonesia. Well, it's already time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beats. But on part 2, you know what's coming. We'll be back with a big shot on Culture Code and Midnight Concert. Hope you guys are enjoying our Midnight Concert segment. Now, I know it's already February. It's February and March and already summer, and time flies. But hope you guys ready for what's coming up in the future, because there are a lot of things that are coming which you won't know, but you got to be prepared, always prepared. Okay. All right, I'll see you guys in second half. Here's our last song of part 1. 춥다, It's Cold by Epikai, featured by Ihai.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the hot beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? The hot beat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was Arario by Tap Dog. Let me tell you again how you can tune in to Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju, 88.7 in Jeju area, and 88.1 in Seogwipo area, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now, we will listen to Drawing the Lines by Royal Pirates and Fly to Love by Lunafly before coming back with Big Shot on Culture Code.
Coming to you directly from the top of the charts. This is the hot one. Check it out.
The world comes together through culture.
With me, Big Shot, Culture Code. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's 4th of February. Well, we got 10 days left for what you call it? The Valentine's, the whatever they call it.
Yeah, the day.
The whatever.
The very day.
Hey, it's good for you though. You have fans who give you a lot of things.
Well, yeah, I got my fans and
you have friends
You
too.
got me, Hyung. On Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's, hey people, I'm a straight guy, man.
No,
Like,
I'm just saying,
well, what you gonna do? You give me chocolate? I like roses. Making sure it's red. No, just kidding.
Okay.
Okay, today we're gonna go with some of famous movie directors. We're gonna talk about some of the directors that you might need to know.
Yes.
Like if you're a movie mania, or if you're interested in film, if you're interested in acting, or even not, if you're interested in talking some of the topics with your friends.
Yes.
It's good to know these kind of directors. Why? Because they're really famous. You might know, because while we're talking, we're gonna mention some of the name of the movies. And you'll be like, oh, that's the movie that he made or she made, you know? Like, okay.
Yes.
Our first director is the famous Steven Spielberg. Everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
If you don't know Steven Spielberg, if you never heard of his name, you're having problems like with movies, like because even people who are not interested with movies, they know this name.
Yeah.
They should know. It's one thing that it's good to know, you know.
Yes.
Steven Allen Spielberg. He's born in 1946. He's an American film director, screenwriter, producer, and a business magnate. In a career of more than 4 decades, Spielberg's films have covered many themes and genres.
Yep.
You know, Spielberg's early science fiction and adventure films were seen as the archetypes of modern Hollywood blockbuster filmmaking. Now, he's been making a lot of movies. He's considered one of the most popular and influential filmmakers in the history of cinema. Now, he's also one of the co-founders of Work. You know, start with a D, I can say.
Yes.
Movie studio, but anyhow, he won a lot of awards too, and I don't know if you guys know the movie Jaws. You know the movie Jaws?
Yeah.
You know
the series. It has a series. 1, 2, 3.
That's from him. Then you have the E.T. the extraterrestrial. Yeah, that's also from him. Then you have the Jurassic Park, which is also from him.
Yeah.
Now you kind of feel like, oh yeah, now I know what. You know, who I'm talking about. Yeah, he's a he's a real big shot. You know, he's a real dude. He's a big guy.
Real big shot.
Yeah, that's, you know. But, anyhow, he's been making a lot of money with movies. And, yes, not only money, but he's actually giving a lot of influence to the newcomers into the film industry, right? Okay. Then we have the famous Martin Scorsese. Heard of him?
Martin Scorsese.
You might not have heard of his name, but if I tell you the name of the movie, you might.
Okay.
Okay, now he's also an American film director, screenwriter, producer, and actor. He's widely regarded as one of the greatest directors of all time.
Okay.
Now, in 2007, he founded the World Foundation.
Yes.
And also in 1990 he founded the Film Foundation.
Yep.
He's a non-profit organization dedicated to film preservation. You know.
Yep.
He's been putting a lot of work in films. He's getting a lot of awards like Grammy Awards, Golden Glove, the BAFTA,
Wow.
the DGA Awards. Well, you can just name it. Now, Kevin was like, who's him, you know? But I'll tell you the name.
Okay.
Have you heard of the movie, I don't know which one you might know. Okay. The most recent one, I think, is, the one with the Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, which one? The
I forgot the name.
Gatsby?
No.
Great
The
Gatsby.
most recent one.
The most
The Wolf
the
of
Wolf, yeah, the Wall Street. No, that
the Wolf
Wolf
of the Wall Street. Yeah,
yeah.
It's by him. It's by the director.
We're like Wolf,
Yeah,
Wall Street
something
Wolf.
Wolf.
Yes.
Now, there's really a lot of famous movies. Goodfellas. I don't know if you know that movie. Goodfellas, Raging Bull, Taxi Driver, Mean Streets. There's a lot of the big hits that he made.
Okay.
If you saw The Departed, he won the Academy Awards for Best Director for The Departed
Wow.
in 2006. Then
I think I watched The Departed. Yeah.
you do, right?
Yeah.
Then do you know the movie called Gangs of New York?
Gangs of New
Yeah,
York.
of course, that's
yeah,
him
yeah.
too. Now he's been doing a lot of stuff with Leonardo DiCaprio, I think. So, yes, the recent one, the one that he plays as the big shot in the no, but you know what
Yeah,
big shot means, right?
I know.
It's not
yeah.
me. I'm talking about the word
Yeah,
itself. But I like it how he sounds. But anyhow, you know, the Wall Street and all that, yeah, he's from him.
Yep.
So if you're interested on the filmmaking, go type his name and you'll be like, oh, he's him. How come I didn't know the name? But the big difference between film director Martin and Steven Spielberg is because Steven Spielberg, I don't know why, but he'd be more mentioned in the media, I think.
Media. Yeah.
You can say he's more like Major Ground. I don't know.
Major ground. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
But like, if you know film director Martin, he's another big influential dude that the name doesn't really gonna fit in your ears, but if you know all these like films, you'll be
yes.
like, it's him. But anyhow,
Yep.
do you have any movies that you know about these directors, or maybe any favorite foreign movies?
Taken.
Taken?
You know the movie Taken?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the director. Pierre Moreau.
Okay.
Yeah. And he done the Taken and Taken 2
Okay.
with the characters. What was
I
his
forgot the name though.
anyways,
Yeah, yeah.
that main character. And
Okay.
have you watched Taken?
Of course. I have.
You did, huh?
I haven't seen 2.
2?
Just the one.
You missed 2?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I just saw 1.
Oh, you gotta catch up, 형.
Okay.
Fast.
Do you like army movies?
Army movies, yes.
I recommend you to watch the movie Lone Survivor.
Lone Survivor.
That's another crazy movie.
When was this?
It came out
released?
last year,
Last year.
but haven't been released in Korea yet.
Oh, I see.
Is a real based story.
A lone survivor.
Just Lone.
A lone
L-O-N-E,
survivor.
Lone
Okay.
Survivor. I won't let you what it is about. Just see it.
Okay.
It just almost made me cry. Like I love army movies. I like soldier movies. So, but anyhow, let's go with another famous director.
Okay.
Have you heard of Francis Ford Coppola?
Francis Ford Coppola.
He's another great film director. He's also an American film director.
Okay.
He won in 1970. He won the Academy Awards for Best Original Screenplay as a co-writer with Edmund H. North of Patton, the movie Patton in 1970. Now, he be making a lot of I'll let you know one that you might know about. His directorial prominence was cemented with the release in 1972 of The Godfather.
Oh,
Now you know right there.
That's him.
A film
Wow.
which revolutionized movie making in the gangster genre. Like he just brought that whole thing.
Yeah.
Earning praise from both critics and the public before winning 3 Academy Awards.
Yeah.
Including his second Oscar, you know, Best Picture, and his first nomination for Best Director. Now, he followed with The Godfather Part 2 in 1974, which became the first sequel to win the Academy Award for Best Picture. Highly regarded also by the critics, you know. He brought him 3 more Academy Awards, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Director, Best Picture, you know.
Yeah.
Now you know, right? When you come out with Godfather, it's like,
Godfather, yeah.
okay, it's
Okay.
him.
It's
It's
him.
you know. Now I know who you're talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Godfather. Wow.
Yeah, but you got it right there. But anyhow, Kevin, if you're a movie director,
Uh-huh.
what type of movie would you like to make?
Action.
Action?
Yeah.
Pure action?
Pure action. 007, spy action, all that
Okay.
stuff. Mission Impossible.
Would you want to be like Jackie Chan and be like part of the movie or just the director?
Both.
Both?
Yeah, both. Like Jackie Chan.
Oh.
Yeah, I like. You seen Rush Hour, right? Rush Hour
yeah, of
series.
course.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
You got
Chris
who's that?
Tucker.
Chris Tucker right
Yeah.
there. Isn't he the same guy that comes out on Fifth Element?
Fifth Element.
Green? Super Green?
Yeah,
You know,
Super
right?
Green,
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't stop till you can. Come on, Lee. Come on. Yeah. Love Chris Tucker.
But I can see that Kevin loves movies, so I think I chose the right copy here.
Okay.
But anyhow,
Uh-huh.
let's go a little music break, okay?
All right,
We'll come
here
back.
is 영화처럼 Like a Movie by Ivy.
Yeah.
영화처럼 Like a Movie by Ivy. 영화처럼.
Yeah, I like the word Ivy. I don't know about the song. I'm just kidding. Let's move on. Let's go with some of the Korean famous directors.
Yes.
You know that Korean filmmaking have been improved and advanced a lot lately. It's been recognized a lot by the foreigners too, the things that we make. Now, our first director that I chose is Kim Ki-duk.
김기덕.
감독님. Yeah, he's born in 1960.
Yep.
He studied fine arts in Paris. Actually, he studied abroad. He studied fine arts in Paris. And after returning to Korea, he began with his career as a screenwriter first and won the first prize in the scenario contest held by the Korean Film Council in 1995. In the following year, he made his debut as a director with a low budget movie titled The Crocodile. So that was his debut film, Crocodile. I haven't seen it, but maybe I'll just search a little bit to look it through. But anyhow, the film received sensational reviews from movie critics in Korea. Now, his 2000 film, Real Fiction, was entered into the 23rd Moscow International Film Festival. In 2004, he received Best Director awards at 2 different film festivals for 2 different films.
Yes.
He also been in Berlin International Film Festival, and he was awarded for the movie. I don't know if you heard of The Samaritan Girl. It was a very famous movie, Samaritan Girl. Samaritan Girl. It's hard to pronounce.
Yes.
In 2004. And at the Venice Film Festival, he won for 3 Iron. Also, that was same year, 2004. Now, in 2011, his documentary film Arirang received an award for Best Film in Uncertain Regard category from the Cannes Film Festival. Not too long ago, 2 years ago, in 2012, his film Pieta received, he received the Golden Lion Award at Venice Film Festival. The first Korean film to receive the Best Film honor at one of the top 3 international film festivals, which was Venice, Berlin, and Cannes. Kim Ki-duk 감독님, everybody knows. If you are
fan of a Korean movie,
or if you really want to become an actor, actress, or whatever related with the film, it's one name that you should know.
Yes.
Now let's move on. Then we have the Im Kwon-taek 감독님.
임권택 감독님.
Yeah. He's born in
Very famous too.
Yeah, he's born in 1936. He's one of the South Korea's most renowned film directors. In an active and prolific career, his films have won many domestic and international film festivals as well as considerable box office success.
Yep.
I think as of last year spring, he has directed like more than 100 films.
100 films.
More than 100 films. Like,
Wow.
Now, as of spring 2013, I think 101 films, for what I know. But before the 1980s, he was known primarily as a commercial filmmaker. But after, I think, in 1978, no, after that, in 1981, he changed it into more like artistically deep filmmaking, and he came out with the movie Mandala. I think that's a movie about monks.
Yes.
And 안성기 배우 came here. Like he's in that movie from what I know.
see.
Yeah, 안성기 선배님, I think he's in the movie Mandala. But from this point, this film has been regarded as an art house cinema and have been regularly shown at an international film festival. And due to that, he won a lot of awards.
Okay.
Now, last year at Busan, in a university, they opened a museum dedicated to him.
Really?
Yeah. He's a very influential person.
Wow.
the something university, Santan City campus. Yeah, I can't really say the name, so, but anyhow,
Yep.
he's been influenced a lot to a lot of people. So, yes, 임검택 감독님.
Yes.
Yeah, you should, another one that you should really know about. Now, Kevin, who is your favorite Korean movie director?
I have the Kang Jae-gyu
Okay.
감독님.
Uh-huh.
He done the 태극기를 휘날리며.
Okay, cool.
시리,
Okay.
국가대표,
Uh-huh.
Iris, the drama Iris.
So you like action movies? Huh?
Action
I
movies,
can
yeah.
kind of feel
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
title that you just mentioned.
And he has this scale.
Okay.
This huge scale that he always into this movie,
Okay.
and I think it's I think he done a really great job with his movies.
Okay. Okay, cool. Since you'll be mentioning a lot of other directors today,
Yep.
how about maybe next week we'll do one more time?
Okay.
When we mention more
Alright.
directors, okay? So we can talk about more
Yep.
movies. But anyhow, I'm pretty sure you might not know her. If you know her, you're really into film. Do you know
Okay.
Gina Kim?
I know Gina, but not
No,
Gina.
no, not the Gina that I like. That's hi Gina, what's up? I've been like, come on, man, I've been waiting for the calls. No, just kidding.
Yep.
Now Gina Kim,
Gina
is
Kim.
a filmmaker. She's a female filmmaker. Her five figure length film and short films have garnered acclaim through screening at most major film festivals at venues such as the MOMA, the Centre Pompidou, and the Smithsonian. Oh, it's so hard to
Pronounce.
why you people make this hard to pronounce? But according to the film comments,
Yes.
Kim has a terrific eye, a gift for near wordless storytelling, a knack for generating a tense, gliding rhythm between images and sounds, shots and scenes, and for yielding a quality of radiance in her actors. Wow, it's hard to understand what
Yeah.
they're saying. I just read, but I'm pretty sure they're saying that she's really, really good at what she's doing. Kim has taught film production and theory class at Harvard University, being the first Asian woman teaching in her department as visual and environmental studies.
Yep.
Kim was also a member of the jury for the 66th Venice Film Festival and the Asian Pacific Screen Awards in 2009. So you can see how skillful she is, how she's how can you say? She's very academic.
Academic, huh?
Yeah, I'm so happy to find a female movie director, because always you find male film directors, and when I was doing this little research, I was like, wow, we have a Korean female director who actually teaches at Harvard,
Yeah.
and the first Asian in her department. Like, wow, I have to tell this in radio,
Yeah.
because that's really feels proud to
Yep.
say that, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, what was the most recent movie that you enjoyed?
About Time.
About it's a love movie,
Love
right?
movie.
It didn't go.
Everybody
was telling me to go,
telling me
but-
to go, and so I just watched it
With who?
with my members.
Male members?
Yeah.
Why you go see romantic movie with guys, man? That's a no-go.
That's
So you guys all cry together like, oh.
No, we didn't cry. We just watched it, and we all said it's good after the movie, but.
Because
What's wrong with that?
No,
That's nothing more.
No, I'm saying like
nothing worrying
because
about.
I heard it's really good if you go see with a girl. That's what I heard. If you see that movie.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just saying. Like
So, are you planning to go with someone that you may be interested and want?
the problem is I have nobody that I'm interested in too.
아니요. 없어요?
So
You don't have anyone?
no, not really. Being really honest, I have nobody. But
You haven't seen About Time, huh? You
no, I heard a lot about time, but and I have thought going there to see with friends like you,
Yep.
with the main members, but I'm like, nah,
nah, not with the romantic
yeah,
love
because
movies.
I don't know. For me, it's kind of not easy to go see a romantic movie with a guy, because I really get into that emotion, and when you
Emotional big shot, huh?
yeah, and you turn your head and you see a guy,
Guy right
they'll
next
be like,
to
"Ching." No, no.
No.
So
Okay.
I'm just keeping for later.
All right, yo.
Now, we mentioned about 김기덕 감독님, 임검택 감독님, and 김진아 감독님. Before we go, I want to introduce one more but foreign director. It's a very, very famous, if you hear his name, it's Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino.
Never heard of it?
I think I heard.
You should.
I think.
You have to. Why? Because he's another big shot in the film directing scene. He's also an American film director, screenwriter, and he been getting a lot of what you call it awards, and he's been titled as a director DJ, comparing his stylistic use of mixed match genres and music infusion to the use of the samplings, in the DJ exhibits, morphing a variety of old works to create a new one.
I see.
Tarantino films have garnered both critical and commercial success. He has received 2 Academy Awards, 2 Golden Globes, 2 BAFTA Awards, the Palme d'Or, has been nominated for Emmy and Grammy.
Wow.
And also, he has been named one of the 100 most influential people in the world by Time magazines in 2005. Filmmaker and historian Peter Bogdanovich has called him the single most influential director of his generation. Now, I know so many movies about Quentin Tarantino, but I'm not going to mention it. You guys do the job, and when you guys search the movie, you'll be like, oh. You're like, was his? Like, was his? He be making a lot. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Quentin Tarantino is another name you should know about it. But anyhow, we have so many good movie directors around the world. So next week we're gonna come back with maybe another more Korean director like Kang Jae-gyu 감독님 that he just mentioned, and other American filmmakers and we know with a new topic, right?
All right.
All right. Yes. I have to go.
Yep, you have to go. So we'll listen to one more music.
What is it?
Here is Only One by VDB.
Thank you again.
Yeah.
Only one, baby. Only one.
And we'll see you tomorrow, huh?
Yes, I'll let you go.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
This is where we give the concert that you've always wanted to go. It's live music just for you. Midnight Concert. The songs you will hear today are 난 사랑을 아직 몰라, I don't know Love Yet by IU, and Hia by Ailey. It's all live, so let's hear them now. And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. Today's request comes from Chloe Yu from USA.
Just want to say thank you for being an awesome DJ. You are super adorable when you're embarrassed, and it's funny how you don't like to answer other female idols related questions except about 9 musicians. Can I request a song by B1A4? Lonely, please. Thank you, Bob.
Well, when it comes to female idols, like questions like that, I know I get embarrassed and shy, you know what I mean. But with the 9 musicians, I promote, we promote each other, help each other out, basically, because we're the same company and stuff. So maybe that's the thing, Anyways, Chloe, here's your request song, Lonely, 없구나 by B1A4, requested by Chloe. Okay, I would like to tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 2, spring. The winner will be announced after the show on a happy message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Our winner will be receiving Polaroid photo of Zea. Congratulations. And it's time to close out Hotbeat for Tuesday, February 4th. I'll be back tomorrow. Here is our last song, You Are So Beautiful by Brown Eyed Soul. See you guys. 안녕.